Olá, meus amigos, sejam todos muito bem-vindos ao Espaço Mangolé na Camões TV. Você já sabe como é que funciona? Consulta nossas páginas nas redes sociais e não esqueça, por favor, dar um salto na web, porque tudo de bom mora lá na Camões TV. O que é que teremos hoje? Hoje, no nosso segundo episódio de 2020, teremos muitas coisas boas. Vamos dar um giro com o nosso amigo Justin Alleman. Ele que é professor de basquetebol, ele que é escritor, motivador e muitas coisas mais, mas hoje nós vamos focar nas suas vestes de escritor. Vamos dar um giro com ele. Também não esqueça que teremos nosso momento musical e, claro, no final, o topa de todos os topa do Espaço Mangolé na Camões Rádio. Então, não sai daí. Vamos agora ao nosso giro. Justin Alleman, o escritor com a sua mais recente obra, na Camões TV, no Espaço Mangolé. Não sai daí. Vamos a isso.
You might know this guy.
I know that anything's possible if you put the work in. And my dream was to play in NBA and to get to the NBA level. So I believe in dreams. Also, I put it there because when I dunked, you could clearly read it in photos.
On December 14th, Jason Alleman released his book, Before My Glory, a special testimony of someone who came from absolutely nothing and built an incredible life. Between struggle and faith, Justin is now a global basketball development coordinator, runs an international basketball organization called Dream Chasers. He's a mentor coach for the Raptors 905, and he represents the NBA on many international initiatives. Justin Alleman means success. We were at his book launch to witness this milestone, and we had the opportunity to hear from his family and friends.
I think a lot of times people think that it doesn't take hard work to get to where you need to be. And Justin is a true testament to someone that grinds behind the scenes and is silent about the things that he does before he puts it out. And he commits to the thing, he is persistent, he is determined, he is disciplined. I've seen this guy behind the scenes working till 4 o'clock in the morning, waking up at 6 a.m., going to training from 6 till 8 p.m., coming back and working from 8 p.m. till 4 o'clock in the morning and grinding it out. And I think that is a true testament of somebody that is working behind the scenes and who is working towards their glory. You did that. You did that with zero help, just commitment and persistence, and I am inspired by you every single day. Oh my God, I want to look at him right now and tell him that. The other day I was talking to him and I told him, I was like, you don't understand the impact that you have had on so many lives, including myself. I've been with him for almost 7 years, married for like 6 months, but I don't think he understands that his story has changed thousands of lives. And not many people can do that. They put on a front on social and that's what I really want to encourage people to say, that you need to start creating that legacy, and he created that legacy and is continuing to build that, and yeah, I'm proud of him. That's it.
My message to him would be continue to inspire the youth and continue to leave his mark on the world, just like he's left the mark on the rest of our family. Continue to make big moves, and we're very proud of him.
My message is for him to keep on being inspirational and for him to be himself still. For him to be himself.
I came here because, I wanted to support Justin. I've known Justin now for about 13 years. I'm very good friends with his cousin Ryan. And, I'm just proud of him. I mean, I too wrote a book myself, so I didn't do this part of it, but, this is big for him, and, he's been through a lot in his life, and I encourage him to share all those things. And, as you can see here, he's written it in, 95 pages, and I'm proud of him. And, my message to him is, just to continue to, stay strong and inspire people, because, your friends are always watching you. And honestly, between him and his cousin, they inspire me to do, my job every day. So I'm proud of you. This is just a small testament, and just keep on going. I'm really happy for him. because it takes a lot to write a book. And, it took me a year to write mine, and I know he's been doing his for about a year and a half, maybe even a little bit shorter, maybe a little longer. He put a lot into it. So this is important, and it's a chance to recognize him, because not many people do this, especially people of color. So, I support that quite a bit.
At a young age, Justin decided to turn his trials into triumphs. If there's one thing we know, is that Justin isn't a statistic. He went against all odds.
Before my glory, what the meaning, Zach? What the real meaning behind this enigma?
So for me personally, I felt like a lot of people know me as somebody who's been pretty successful in their eyes. But there's always a story before everyone gets to that point where they deem themselves as successful. And I felt like it was really important for everyone to understand that we all come from somewhere and we all start somewhere. And so the title, Before My Glory, it's literally talking about everything in my book or everything in my life that happened to me before my glory, whatever glory is to you, right? Because for everyone it's different. I actually wanted to be an NBA player and I wanted to do different things, but sometimes the plan that we have for ourselves is not what's actually the plan that God has for us. And so as I was growing and getting older, the things that I kept forcing myself to be and trying to be, he kept taking away from me. And to me, that was a sign saying, this is not your path. I need you to do something else where you're going to be able to touch and inspire more lives. And I guess this is what it was for me.
Going through the process to write a book, what you surprised you the most?
That I actually finished it. It's a tough process, sticking to it and being able to do something and be consistent with it. You got to really dedicate your time and be focused on a plan. And for me, it was like, I really had to buckle down and take 30 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, and kind of devote that time for it. So that I actually finished it and got to this point is a blessing, and it surprised me. Don't settle. Don't settle in life. You never know what you can be or become if you just continue to push and continue to believe in yourself, because in this life we're able to be anything that we want to be. So I would say don't settle, dream big, and go for it. Anything that you want is possible. So really go for it.
There's always a story behind everyone's success. There's always a story before my glory.